Previously on Asynchronous Math Day! Just kidding, his name is Ribbons again! I can't believe I got you with the same trick. Huh, too easy. Yesterday, you got to work on page 86 and 90. I have two other pages that you'll be doing today, but let's get started by going over yesterday's work. If you haven't completed the work yet, make sure you pause this video and then play it once you're done. But otherwise, let's get started looking at the answers. Okay, here I have page 86. It was our first paper yesterday. We had to circle any of the shapes that had 4 corners. So you can just go to the points and count 1, 2, 3, 4. And if there were 4 points that made that shape, you would circle it. 1, 2, 3, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. What? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, no. Let's see, how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 shapes that fit in here. Awesome. Now, you had to circle any shape that had 3 sides. So a triangle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't even have anything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. Yahoo! Let's see how many we had this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. There were only 4 triangles. These triangles look way different from those blocks that we have. Look, you can see some of them would have maybe that L shape. Some of them have a long bottom and short ends. And some of them have all their sides the same. And they could even face different directions. That's pretty cool. Speaking of triangles, let's go over page 90. It was your other paper that you had to do. It wanted you to circle all of the triangles that were in this group. So basically, if it looks like this, we know it fits. Already, you can probably see some of the 3-sided shapes. And that's 4-sided. 4-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4-sided. Triangle. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, we had 4 triangles this time. But now we have to answer questions about the triangles. You could have asked a pet grown-up to help you with writing, or maybe you tried it on your own. Either way, good job for following directions. The first question was to write 2 things that are the same about the triangles you circled. Ooh. All of the triangles have 3 sides. I can't believe I did that. I should have spelled the letters. 3 sides and 3 corners. Nice. Those are 2 things I noticed. Did you notice something different? Let me know, or have your parents take a picture. What did you notice about the sides of a triangle? Ooh, okay. I can see here that these are all the same. And these are all the same, but these ones have different lengths. That's cool. I noticed not all the sides of a triangle have to be the same. I noticed that some are longer and some are short. But I did notice that they all connect, right? They all connect at those points. So that's very important right there. If you wrote something similar to this, let me know. Take your picture, write it down in the comments below, kind of like we're on YouTube. But these were the answers to yesterday's work. Now what you're going to need is your book so we can go over the next 2 pages that you'll be doing today. Okay, first graders, now that you have your book out, we're going to be going to 2 pages. Luckily, these 2 are right next to each other. I want you to find these 2 pages. These are pages 92 That's a 9 and a 2. And 93. That's a 9 and a 3. You're going to be doing these 2 pages today. And I'll try and do my best to give you the answers to them, either in class, on a reply to your picture, or in another video, since you had to wait for today to get yesterday's answers. That was awesome of me. Well, since 92 is on this side, it's okay if you want to rip it out to make it a little easier for you to work on. And then on here, you might see these dots. These dots are ways to connect the shape that you're drawing to make sure that your lines are as straight as they can be. So let's get started with page 92, and then we'll do page 93, which I'll rip out just to make it easier for us to look at. First up is 92. 92 is called Take a Closer Look. It wants you to color each triangle blue. Oh, there's an adjective and a direction that you need to follow. So I have my blue color pencil, and whenever I find a triangle, which is a 3-sided shape, I need to color it in. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I found one. If it is not a 3-sided shape, I want you to either X it out or leave it blank. Only color the shapes blue that are triangles. How many triangles do you have? After you've colored them, let me know here. Draw the number. And how many corners? Oh, excuse me, I made a mistake. How many sides do triangles have? Not how many you found up here. How many sides and how many corners do triangles have? Phew, good thing I recognized my mistake. Sorry for that. You're going to write the number here of how many sides and how many corners a triangle has. Then you'll have to get rid of your blue pencil. Whew. And you'll need to grab a red pencil. That's mahogany. How's this one? That's red orange. We'll keep it. And you're going to have to color a square that's red. Be careful. They are trying to trick you here. A square is a 4-sided shape, which I know I just gave you the answer, but it's 4-sided, and they are all the same. They are all the same side. There's not a longer one. There's not a shorter one. There's not one diagonal, and then the others are all straight. A square has 4 sides that are all the same. So you're going to have to color those in red, okay? Then it's asking, how many sides does a square have? How many corners does it have? Just like the triangles, you're going to have to write down here, sides and corners. How many? If you remember our special rule about shapes, I bet you already have this answer ready to go. I'm going to pause the video to let you work on this. And if you're done, you can move on to the next part, which will be this, and I'll read it to you in a second. But if you want to just get all the instructions, you don't have to pause the video. But I'll give you a second to pause the video. Dum 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 dum. Doom 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 doom. All right, let's go. So you now are moving on to page 93, which is called Draw the Shapes. You have to draw a shape, but hey, it has to be closed. All of your sides have to connect to make a point. That's the whole point of shapes. And you have to draw a shape that matches the description here. So listen closely. I'll tell you what each one says in case you don't have an adult that can read it to you. Number 1 is, this shape has 3 straight sides. Ooh, so no curves, right? There's nothing curvy. It has to have 3 straight sides. So I know that you have a couple here that you're going to have to do, but I'll show you exactly how you can use these dots in a second. Number 2 says it has 4 straight sides. So when it says straight, and here it says 5 straight sides, you have to draw a shape that's not curvy, like a circle, or it's not like a crescent moon, or it's not a half circle, a semicircle, it's not an oval, it's not a circle. It has to have straight sides that aren't curvy, so do your best. The last one, though, number 4, it says make up your own shape. As long as it, is closed, then you follow the directions. And then it wants you to ask how many sides it has. So let me zoom in here, zoop, to number 4. Draw your own shape. This is what you do. You use the dots here and you connect lines. So maybe I want to do this. I want to do this. Well, I want to go down. Maybe I want to draw a house. Now, you know what? I'm going to draw a rocket ship. This kind of looks like a Christmas tree now. Whoa. See, it's kind of like connect the dots, but they're not exactly telling you what to draw. I made whatever this shape is, and then I will get to count the sides it has. So let me highlight each side. 1, 2, 3. So it's not a triangle. 4. Not a quadrilateral. 5, 6, 7. I'm highlighting this because even though it's connecting, it's still one straight line. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow! I drew an 11-sided shape. So right here is where you would write how many sides your shape has. The others tell you do 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, but you get to make up your own shape here. See how many sides that your shape can have, or try and draw a tiny shape. It's up to you. Okay, my first graders, that is all for me today as far as math goes. You have page 92 and 93 to do. You're going to look for triangles and squares and then get drawing some shapes. The dots are here to help you make sure you have straight lines and you know your lines are connecting on those points. So I will try and post the little answers in another video, or I'll just tell you on Monday. But send me a picture of your work so I know that you were able to find all these hidden shapes. But otherwise, I will see you this afternoon. Bye!